monkeying around, son. All right, man. See, Ninja got me going, homie. This boy got me high. Cocoa Bird. I feel great. I feel freaking high right now. Going, homie. This boy got me high. Cocoa Bird. I feel great. I feel freaking high right now. Going, homie. What up? What up, baby? It's Garage Gym, homie. And today, you didn't think you'd see it again, homie. Today, I'm reviewing Redcon1 MRE whole food protein. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, son. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. God bless all you homies. It's High Stim Saturday right now. Hope you're living from the heart, staying out of your head, man. God is amazing. Let's thank him from the deepest place in here, you know, just for everything. Don't be no fair weather fan, man, where you just go to God from the foxhole. You know, it's good to thank him when things are good and when things are bad, man. Not just one or the other. So listen, man, don't let me catch you monkeying around, son. Hit the dang like button if you're a struggling addict or alcoholic, man. Please do not hesitate to hit me up in the email garagegymhomie@gmail.com. I would be honored to guide you through the process so you can become sober like me and Singerman, man. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about Singerman, man. I ain't shining his schlong, homie. You know, I've done a lot of reviews, Redcon1, a lot of negative ones, and a lot of positive ones. Always going to give it to you straight. And, you know, I wanted to run this hitter. It's been a long time since I ran it. You know, there was a video I put out. It's probably my second most viewed video. It's about why I would never support Redcon1 again. And that was the title of the video. And it got a lot of views. And I had very bad experience with their customer service. They saw the video. They reached out to me. They sent me this whole care package apologizing for my horrible experience. And it was, man. It was a really bad experience. And they were screwed up for the way they treated GGH. No, for real, though. I'm not saying they owe me anything. As a customer, I'm saying I legit bought stuff from them and had a terrible experience. Made a video about it. They caught wind of it. In that video, I mentioned that I had reviewed this a long time ago. And since then, somebody sent me a lab report. And it said that, like, this protein was like Snickle Fritz. Like, it did not have what the label claimed. Now, I don't know. Let's just assume they have. This was a long time ago, man, a few years back, that they have a different manufacturer now, that they're, you know, this didn't taste the same, so I assume they might have switched. I don't know what the deal is. Might be the same garbage. So I'm just going to talk to you about, so here's the point, man. It's High Stim Saturday, man. I'm on that euphoria, homie. I feel that alpha yo right now. That alpha yo kind of left me feeling that alpha yo. And you know when that alpha yo hit, homie. All right, man. So listen. So, you know, we're kind of in the, well, not kind of, we're in the winter months now. And I'm in for me, what's bulking season is like between 2,700 and no more really than 3,000 calories a day of clean food. And so I was like, you know what, I could incorporate this in and do a re-review. And so the point of my story was, let's just assume the label's accurate. I have no reason to think it's not, except that old lab report and I don't even know how legit that was. I think it was a legit lab report of MRE, and it did not look good for them. But, and they had asked me to stop sending the lab report to people, so I respected them. I didn't need any lawsuits or anything, you know. But I stand by my reviews, homie. I don't take videos down, or I don't bend to any of these people, man. I don't owe these people anything, you know. I've spent my own money on their supplements many a times, and I just have not been impressed in the direction they went in. They took one of my favorite pump formulas, Big Noise, freaking snapped it over their knee, made it some trash. They took Total War, which used to be a great pre-workout, did the same thing. Everything they've done has been watered down, mass-produced garbage lately. So Just haven't been too impressed with them, homie. I actually have their Seaburn I'm going to review. I actually requested that from NutriCartel because it actually looks freaking fire, man. It looks fire. And, oh, and their Black Ops was a Stim Junkie pre, a real Stim Junkie pre. That is that's a hitter right there. I can't lie, except I'm not a big fan of the GBB experience because it had me sweating my little nuts off. But, all right, man. See, I'm on one, homie. All right, here we go. So this is a peanut butter cookie. Peanut butter cookie? That's what we used to call you in the pen, homie. Peanut butter cookie. I remember you, homie. How you doing, peanut butter cookie? Hope you're doing better now than you were then, son. I prayed for you, peanut butter cookie. God bless you, homie. All right, man, peanut butter cookie. It wasn't that great, man. I'm going to be honest with you. This thing didn't taste that great. I'm not really that soft where I cared much or where I was like, let's just put it this way. This tasted a lot worse than a lot of like straight up whey protein powders. I know their MRE Light tastes freaking awesome. This just, maybe because of all the other stuff in here, it's thick like you'd expect. I mean, we're talking 530 calories, but this peanut butter cookie just wasn't all that. You know, it's not like I couldn't handle it or it was super nasty where I couldn't like down it real quick. But it wasn't enjoyable. Let's put it that way. It was not an enjoyable flavor by any means, man. So we're in it for the label. Let's talk about it, man. So 4 scoops was 130 grams. I just threw it on the scale every time, man, because I didn't find the scoops were that accurate. I forgot maybe they were a little overdosed or something. So it was like 3.5 scoops or something, or 3 scoops or whatever, 3 heapers. I don't know. Anyway, and you get 25 servings in a container. I mean, this is a fat tub right here, man. So I was just trying to get some good calories in. I actually like the label on this, to be honest. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the company at this point. I just think they've sold out for that Walmart money, homie. But I like to review each product individually. You know, I just like to give each product a fair shake. I've never been one to like just want to trash a whole brand or be like, you know, I like to review each product individually. So listen, you get 530 calories. So I really like that, man. And 4 grams of fat, 200 milligrams of sodium, which is nice and low, 75 grams of carbs. We're going to talk about what the carbs are from. 5 grams of sugar, only 4 grams of added sugar. We can handle that. And 47 grams of protein, man. So that is a, dude, it's solid numbers. I mean, let's be honest. Then the ingredients. So the first ingredient is rolled oats, and it has that kind of thick oat taste to it. You know, you could kind of tell it's got the carbs in there. I mean, it's kind of a grainy type of texture. You got to mix it up. You got to shake it up pretty good. It shakes up nicely, but it definitely has that, you could tell the carbs are in there. Then whole food protein blend. So there's no whey in here. That's their MRE. Beef protein isolate, pea protein, brown rice protein, chicken protein, egg, albumin, and salmon protein. We'd probably be mortified, homie, if we saw the sourcing of this protein. Let's be honest, but it's a shake. You know, always go with real food first, but this is for a supplement. I really like the label. And I will say that I like different sources of protein, assuming this has what the label says. You know, I do like different, I like attacking the muscle from different angles, man. I think it's important. Natural and artificial flavors, peanut powder, milk powder for texture, dehydrated yam, dehydrated sweet potato. So tell me, homie, what's the difference between yam and sweet potato? I really don't know. School me, homie. Pea starch, cellulose gum, coconut water powder, dehydrated blueberry, homie. We get all our blueberries from Redcon1. God bless them. Dehydrated goji berry, dextrose, ground cinnamon, MCT oil, maltodextrin, salt, sucralose. Dude, this is a pretty freaking clean. I'm going to be straight with you, man. Like, all BS aside, as much as I could hate on Redcon or talk, you know, I just talk. If we can't talk junk in the gym, man, where can we talk? You know, Trump calls it locker room talk. I do it right here in the gym. We can't talk some junk. Don't be so soft, Singerman. I'll take you to the garage and spank you, son. Just take it easy, man. I'm here promoting you, man. I actually think this is a nice label. I'm just kidding, man. Aaron Singerman, from the deepest place in my heart, I mean this. If you see this, God bless you. I've never spoken to you, but you know me, homie. I wish you nothing but success and blessings, man. And Redcon1, man. We got to, you know, I talk a lot of junk, but God bless them. All right, man. I just want to get that out of the way so God knows my heart is right, man. He knows, man. My heart's right. Anyway, this is a pretty freaking clean label, dude. Like, you could complain about the sucralose, but it already wasn't that tasty, man. If they took the sucralose out, you'd really be in trouble with this one, man. That's probably the only saving grace it has, was the sweetener. But look, man, I freaking thoroughly enjoyed using this. I mean, to be honest with you, I like knowing I was getting these 75 grams of carbs. I'm trying to eat more, man. I'm really putting a good effort in to stay out of my head, not be so tight, let myself feel better, my hormones be better, you know, by eating more calories, allowing myself to up the clean calories, of course, eat more, you know, kind of let up this season and actually let myself just have more food, you know, so I feel better, higher sex drive, kind of lift the weights, you know, heavier weights, you know, all that stuff. It's all good. I generally stay in my head all season and don't ever allow myself to do that. So I really am making a good effort, and I'm doing it. And so it was nice, man, getting these 75 grams, 47 grams of protein, all that. I really liked it, man. There was no uncomfortable stomach ache, no like crazy. It has a thicker feeling than regular whey protein shake, that's for sure. You know, even if you do 2 scoops of protein shake and get, you know, 40, 50 grams of protein, you know, this did have a thicker feeling, but I kind of like that, man. Like, it didn't make me feel like garbage. It's a solid product, dude. Like, if you want an alternative to whey protein, and I just wish the taste was a little better. Usually, you know, like with pre-workouts and fat, I don't care about taste. With proteins, when it's like food, I think that taste is important. You know, I think that they should be enjoyable. This one it wasn't horrible, as I said. It was okay. It wasn't that enjoyable, to be honest with you. But I liked knowing that I was getting this stuff in. I liked it, man. Like, going back to now 2 scoops of whey protein for my shake in the afternoon, like, I'd rather be on this, to be honest with you. And I like the switch up to the different protein sources. So I say, you know, like, if you are, let's put it this way. If you can find a company that's small that makes something like this, I'd support them. You know, I always like supporting smaller companies who care about their customers. From my experience with Redcon1, I don't really believe they care that much about their customers, just to give it to you straight. So I don't really want to say go buy it, but I do think it's worth it for what it is. I think it's a really kind of original product where you get all the carbs and the clean carbs and the MCTs and all that with a nice label with low sodium, 47 grams of protein, kind of like to put some size on or some calories in real quick. Thought it was a nice product, man. I'll give it to you straight. The boys is way better than their bars and their protein muffins and their brookies that me and the girls review. All that stuff was trash. Trash. This was actually a solid product. That's what I got, man. And Singerman, man, I freaking love you, homie. God bless you, man. God bless your soul. God bless you on your endeavors, man. You know, but I got to give it straight to my audience, homie. You've trashed a lot of those good I mean, your Big Noise has L-theanine? I mean, what? I would like to be at that meeting where you were sitting around where someone said, let's put L-theanine, a sleep ingredient, in a non-stim pre-workout, and Citrapeak, and it's just trash, homie. God bless all of you, man. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.